Hey guys, it's your girl Me-Anie here again, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I attracted my home. So once I knew that I was going to proceed with purchasing this home, there were a few things that I did to make sure that this home was mine. Now, you guys know that I'm very big on the law of attraction. Write it down, make it happen. It always works for me when it's supposed to. So sometimes, I will say sometimes there are things that I want and I feel like I can't attract them, but then I end up getting something even better. So when I decided that this was the home I was going to go forward with, because I couldn't stop thinking about it, no matter how many other homes that I saw, whether they were in my price range, out of my price range, this was just the home that stuck out to me so much. And I ended up just saying, you know what, I'm going to go forward because it's been on the market now for about a month or two and no one is really buying this house and the price is dropping. This house is mine. I'm going to walk you through it. So when I came to the house, I parked my car directly in front of the home. I got out of my car and I took a picture of my car in front of the home with the house number and everything. So once I got that picture taken, I then put that picture as my screensaver. You know, every time I picked up my phone or even glanced at my phone, I would see this picture. I even took it a step further to where I put #mine, the text on this picture, so that I would see that. So that was one thing I did. Another thing that I did, and I believe I recorded it, I came in and every time I visited, there was always just this random receipt just sitting on the countertop and it just stayed there for a while. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna write down on this receipt about how I feel after purchasing this home. So I put myself in the mindset of how I would feel if I purchased this home. I wrote it down on this piece of paper that was just lying around the house. I wrote it down and I stuck it in the little closet under the carpet that's under the stairs. And I'll go back and I'll pull that out for you guys so you can see. I haven't checked since I've been here, but I'm pretty sure it's still in that closet. I just found a receipt in here. I think this was here the last time I came, and I had this crazy idea. I'm gonna write myself a note and I'm leaving it in this house for when I do get this house and move in. So I started writing. I'm so happy and grateful that this home is mine. I'm actually gonna put #mine because that's a little inside joke with my boyfriend. I'm going to date it. Today is the 19th. Let me write a little bit more. So once I get this house and I come back in, I'm gonna retrieve this note. Okay guys, so yes, I just did what I had to do. I just basically said thank you to the universe. Now I'm gonna get up out of here and go home and get my life in order. Wait, can y'all see it though, right here? Just plants everywhere. Plants is coming. That was just me putting it out there because the house didn't have any other offers, which worked out in my favor. And then I was able to, you know, attract exactly what I wanted. So I got that done. So those were two things. I also wrote a little note and I kept it in my car. And I believe it might still be in my car. All right, so the note is still right here on my dashboard. And here it is. Here it is. I'm so happy and thankful now that we got exactly what we asked for in purchasing this townhouse. And it's dated 1/3/20 and I closed on 1/24/20. And I said we here because I was talking about myself and the agent because we did have to do a little bit of negotiating, but it worked out. Those were some of the things that I did to attract my home because I don't know why. Like I said, this home just spoke to me. And when you go and you visit homes, if you're on that journey now where you're looking for a house or you're even just viewing, you're gonna know when you find the house that you like. And I'm not talking about those houses that you wish you can have, but you know you cannot afford because your financials are not there. I'm talking about the house that you know speaks to you for some reason. I made it visible to myself so that every time I open my phone, I saw it. I wrote down the feeling of how I would feel after purchasing the home. And then I also kept a little reminder in my car. How many times, how many hours out of the day do you drive to and from work? Constant reminders and images of this house and the feeling of how it would feel to own this house. Oh, and another thing I did before we even got to the process where, you know, everything was going to work out with the bank and all that stuff, I started packing. I started packing up my stuff, and all the boxes that I had, I started writing the address of this house on the boxes. This is where these boxes are going to. So that was another step. I was taking it yet another step further into saying this house is going to be mine. Guys, so I just realized that I did not mention in this video the 125. So a few months ago on Instagram, and this was while I was still looking at houses, I asked everybody on my Instagram, let me get this out. All right, there we go. I asked my followers to basically comment on this post, and in their comment say congratulations, and make sure that they included 125 in there. So at this time I was looking at another townhouse that I really liked. It had like this loft type of setting that I absolutely love and adore, and the floorings were beautiful, like beautiful flooring. So this place, the price was like around, I think, 130 or something like that. And the reason I was asking them to say 125 is because that's the price that I wanted to get this house for. So I walked through the house a couple of times. I recorded it, but I just was not getting that feel that I was getting compared to being in this actual home. So I found myself kind of like finding reasons like, oh, I like it because of this and I can do that. But there were things that were standing out that just did not give me that feeling that I was looking for. So all in all, I ended up not even worrying about that house. And I didn't realize this until I was like closing and finished with the whole process with this house, that 125 is actually the beginning of my address. And I just thought that was so crazy because it just goes to show you never know. Like, you can ask for a certain thing and you may not get exactly what you're asking for, but somewhere along the line, you end up with something that's even better. And then you still get what you were asking for. I was asking for 125. I didn't say 125K, like 125,000. I just said 125, and it ended up being in my address. So I just thought that was like a really cute story for you guys, just to let you know, like, sometimes when you ask for something, you don't always get it in the way that you want. You end up getting something better most of the times, and that has been the case for me on so many occasions. So again, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope those little tips help you. I use the law of attraction and The Secret for plenty of things in my life, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So until next time, it is your girl Me-Anie. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Keep rising.